Welcome to Big Vile Opinion. Moderators, with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. This channel is a negativity-free channel, drama-free channel, and we are here to push the message out. We will not be distracted. So with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. Welcome to Big Vile Opinion Platform. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What it do? It's your boy Big Vile Opinion back with another live video. And this morning, I hope everybody's having a blessed morning. But man, this live is a little different this morning. It's not going to be on the usual subjects that we talk about on this platform. But what it is going to speak about is, I feel, my personal opinion is, I feel like a lot of citizens of the United States should be pissed right now as things are being uncovered as far as a lot of working people who pay taxes, Social Security benefits to these different things. Just a second. Man, they dropped the list yesterday. Social Security, according to the Social Security database, these are the number of people in age buckets with the death field set to false. Maybe Twilight is real, and there are a lot of vampires collecting Social Security. Man, if you really look at this, bro, this list, man, it says now uh the ages of 0 to 9. I'm gonna just say the age range from, because they say the oldest person that's recorded to be living on the planet is 116 years old. Well, according to Social Security, there are people that are living that is 120 to 129, which that age range from 120 to 129, there are over 3 million people receiving Social Security. From the age range of 130 to 139, it's almost 4 million people receiving Social Security. What up with it, Jeff? Um, and this is what the taxes that we pay. Our tax dollars are being spent out on. Some of our tax dollars is being spent out on this. They say there are people living in the age range of 140 years old to 149 years old that are receiving Social Security benefits, almost, well, that's $3.5 million in Social Security benefits. They say we have people living from the age range of 150 to 159 years old, and that's a million point three. 1.3 million people receiving Social Security benefits. Like, this is a crime. This is pretty much stealing. You're stealing the money from the American people who's working hard, paying their taxes, and the money is literally being just it's being stolen. They are telling us that there are people living that is 160 to 169 years old. 121,000 plus people that are living that are 160 to 169 years old. They say that there are 6,000 87 people that are living that are 170 years old to 179 years old. They say there are 695 people that are alive that is 695 people alive that are 180 years old to 189 years old. There are 448 people that are alive that are 190 years old to 199 years old. There are 879 people that are alive uh, from the age range of 200 to 209 years old. There are 866 people that are alive from the age range of 210 to 219 years old. There are 1,039 people that are alive from the age range of 220 to 229 years old. There is one person that is alive from the age range of, just a second, let me give you the age range. Is one person that's alive from the age range of 240 years old to 249 years old. Now, there is a significant gap because it said there is one person alive that's from the age range of 360 years old to 369 years old. Come on, man. These are people that are receiving Social Security benefits in this country. They are telling us that there are people that are living, that's listed as alive from 110 all the way up until 320, 369 years old that are receiving Social Security benefits. Over $14 million in Social Security benefits, man. Man, you can't make this make sense. It's no way. Ain't no way you can make sense of this shit. And I said to myself, and as I say, man, if the American people don't come together for nothing, for once you can put your pride aside and say, well, look, this is an even bigger issue because this is if we defraud a company that we work for, guess what happens to us? We get
Exactly, bro.
fined, we get in prison, all type of shit. So, as an American citizen, you should have a problem with this shit, regardless of what side you on. When you sit here and this damn thing say you got people age range 110 to 119 that's receiving Social Security benefits, all the way up to 360 to 369 years old. What the fuck? Hey, it must be another universe somewhere. Where's the time machine, brother Jeff?
Man, bro, I'm trying to figure it out myself because if it's people walking around here that's 150, 100, and 200 years old plus, you know what I'm saying? We must got some dinosaurs walking around this motherfucker. Like,
And man, what we living in BC? You know what
I'm
I'm
man, we in biblical times, bro. And
saying?
bro, the level of corruption that these people are doing is is insane, man. And people are getting so mad at Elon. Like, I don't even understand how people are mad at Elon. Like, don't get me wrong, I was a little iffy about him at first too, but at this point, you should be thanking this man because if this man didn't come in here and shake the government down like he's doing, we wouldn't have been able to fix it. We wouldn't know what was going on. You know what I'm
Man, it's
saying?
so crazy. And the crazy thing about this shit, bro, this is the United States of America. Y'all got all the records and database to keep up with the slavery that happened in this country. And you mean to tell me that y'all can't keep up with death toll, alive
Exactly.
people? So for me, who's telling the truth?
Who telling the
Are
truth?
who telling the truth? Are these people really alive? Are these people dead? I mean, shit, I'm at the point where I don't know what to believe now because you can't tell me that you all don't track this information. If I have a relative that passed away and I keep receiving Social Security benefits in my relative name, Social Security, the federal government, they gonna come see me.
Exactly.
They gonna come deal with me. I can't go around here using a dead relative information to go and acquire property or a new house and opening up bank accounts and keep receiving the Social Security benefits. Because guess what? Those people are gonna come and see me. So at some point, how you're not gonna sit here and tell me that people have been able to continuously receive benefits. Come on, man, 300 all the way up to 369 years old. Are you serious, bro?
Bro. Like who now at this point they need to just release the names of these people. Like, okay, if they 369 years old, they getting benefits. We need to have them on national television so we can go ahead and see what they doing so we can live a little longer. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because last time I checked, you might get lucky if you get to be 100. But man, these people doing so much. Like I just did a video, man. It's uploaded now, but I mean the amount of money, and we're gonna go live tonight. You know what I'm saying, on
Oh
Voices for the
yeah.
Voiceless to really dive more into what the government is doing. But what you talking about right now, bro, I don't want to go off subject with the people that are being that they say are deceased that are receiving Social Security benefits. What other benefits may they be receiving?
My
You know what I'm
point
saying?
exactly. My point exactly, bro. And it's so crazy. Now you understand. Now a lot of I believe all of the money that's going to these deceased people, this money is being funneled back into the government, and these people who sit in these positions are. It's like they like like a third like a little It's almost like with the banks, right? It's almost like with the banks, right? And this is from a personal experience. I had an uncle that passed away, and my uncle he had a little bit of money. He passed away, and his kids they tried to go to the bank and receive his money. They told my uncle kids that they didn't have none of his like the personal information and PIN numbers and different things. They didn't have none of that shit, but they had a death certificate and everything. The bank told them that they could not access his bank account simply because he did not have a will on his bank account. He did not have
Wow.
a person listed on his bank account if something were to happen to him. And how many of us can say by just experience, how many times have you went into a bank account to open up a bank account and they told you that you need to put a living will, you need to put a person down for if something was to happen to you that these people will be able to get your money. They do not advertise that to you. I've never been in a bank and they told me that I need to put a living will for my money if something was to happen to me. Never.
No, never. Maybe if you're trying to apply for some life insurance, but not just to open up a bank account, you know, they put the American citizens through the ringer to get any type of benefits. But what they giving to other countries. I mean, I just seen
Man,
something. It was 32 million for a transgender comic book in Peru. Uh,
man, no, the Gaza. I mean the Al Qaeda. When the U.S. went over in Al Qaeda and took out Al Qaeda, the United States was sending these people money to help their citizens get back on their feet. Now, when World War I, World War II, when the United States went to war and the men had to be the African American men, or I'll just say men in general, because I don't want to I don't want to make it a racial thing. But when the men had to leave the United States and go to these other countries, Germany and wherever else, to go fight in these wars, They created a welfare system in the United States to help the mothers that were struggling to make ends meet. But then on the back end of that, you turn around and use the same welfare system when these men come back from the war to make them accountable for paying the fucking money back that you given to other countries with nothing in return.
Exactly. Exactly. And who get taxed on that? The American
The
citizens.
American citizens.
Man, don't nothing beat a double cross but a triple cross. And on top of that, they sending all this stuff. Like we just sent all this money to this dude in Ukraine, the president of Ukraine, and
Man,
that $14
bro,
trillion at one
I
time.
just seen this shit. I heard they say the money that was going to Al Qaeda, they was sending 40 to 80 million dollars on a plane every week. You know how long ago that's been since we went over there?
Man, Al Qaeda,
You know how long ago that's been? That's been down there like that was old Summer bin Laden days. Goddamn back then.
man, 20 years ago. Man, they just
Oh,
sold this
now
country.
imagine you sending 40 to 80 million dollars a week over there on an airplane to these people. But then when you
Phew.
come and look at you go and look at the liquid assets and who got investments in these different countries, they're the people that's so pissed off about what's going on right now. All these
Mhm.
people, you remember, a lot of people may not be familiar with this. And a lot of people may be. When the coronavirus hit, when what's her name, Nancy Pelosi and all them got in trouble, they should have went to jail because guess
Yeah.
what they did? They went and took all of their stocks out, and they knew the stock market was gonna crash. They went and took all of their stocks out, and then the stock market, the coronavirus hit, shit hit, and it made the stock market crash. And these motherfuckers had already then took all of their money out.
Yeah, they knew it because they the one who did it.
Shit crazy, bro.
It's
It's so
crazy.
crazy, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy, man. And they put the American people against each other. This is by design. We're going to have the American people against each other. We want them to think it's Democrat versus Republican. We want to keep that bullshit going the whole time. They putting that shovel in your ass so far, you don't know what to do. Because it should be the American people versus the government. Because the
exactly.
government, it's us versus the government. Because guess what? We make the government go round. We make the government move. If every American person got up today and say, I'm not moving out of my bed, I'm not spending a dollar, what that would do to the government, man? They depend on us as people, citizens of this country. They depend on us to get up and go out and produce.
Yeah. It's our tax dollars that pay their salary. They work for us, you know, and they misappropriating our money. I seen it in the chat. These stamps said it. They salary 100,000 a year, but they worth millions of dollars. How that happen? Because
You
they
can't make
stealing
it
our
make
money.
sense.
Oh, you see where Joe Biden sat up there and pardoned Dr. Fauci. Now, Dr. Fauci was the same one that came up with the COVID-19
Mm-hmm.
vaccine, but he was over there in Wuhan, whatever, China. You know what I'm saying? That's where the whole virus came from. So you knew this. Now,
But look
Dr.
at Bill
Fauci,
Gates. Look how Bill Gates running his ass around here now when Joe Biden them and gave this motherfucker all this money, man. All this
yeah.
money, bro. Down near $1 billion.
What up, DV? Yeah, man. They
But
tripping,
I gotta
bro.
get ready to go, man. We gonna go live over on Voices for the Voiceless tonight. Jeff set up a live so I can share it. Set it up so I can share it out to let people know we're gonna be live talking about this. But I feel as though people should be outraged, bro. When you look at the amount of people receiving Social Security that's 100 and plus years old, 100 and plus years old that's receiving Social Security benefits, damn near 50 some $1 million in Social Security benefits. Everybody out here, every citizen of this country that's working, that Social Security coming out of their paycheck. when they get paid every week, every 2 weeks, every month, however they get paid, you should be pissed off and you should demand some goddamn answers to where your money going. Bro, Jeff,
Oh yeah, my bad, bro.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I heard
cause
you.
I'm finna get ready to go back to work, but I just had to come on and say something about this because I'm looking at this catalog, bro, and I'm like, damn, all the way 100 to 369 years old, over
Mm, mm,
$50 million
mm.
in Social Security benefits. Where is the
Man,
money going? Anybody who has Social Security coming out of their paycheck should be outraged.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, we gonna go live tonight, man. I talked to Sis Mika, you know what I'm saying? You know, we should be live around we should be live around 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock Central
If you
Standard
do a
Time. I'll start the live.
like set it up so I can share it. Just do like the little pre, what they call the shit. A
Oh
pre,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
do one of
definitely.
them, and then I can share it to make sure people get over there, bro. Because this shit is crazy, man. But salute to everybody for coming over, bro. Jeff, man. We gonna chop it up, man. I gotta get going. But salute to everybody for coming on such a short notice. But you all need to look into that shit about the Social Security money that's being uh paid out to people who are not alive.